if I'm talking to a Mormon, I'm going to use different terms and explain things in a little different way than if I were talking to a Muslim. And my point here being is it doesn't make my message wrong just because I'm articulating things differently based on who I'm talking to. If I properly understand someone else's beliefs, culture, and language, that's going to help me preach the gospel to them in a way that they'll hopefully better understand the message. And I would say like this similar concept is kind of what the Christians were doing when they intermingled with the Greeks. I mean, obviously, they had to adapt to the culture. That's a big reason. But in doing so, they adopted the language of their surrounding culture and chose to articulate theological concepts in a way that others around them would better understand. And that's completely expected, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's actually an example of this we see in Scripture. Here, the Apostle Paul speaking, and he says, "As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring. Therefore, since we are God's offspring, we should not think that the divine being is like gold or silver or stone." In this passage, Paul's quoting Hellenized Greek poetry that's actually referencing Zeus, because the Greeks would often refer to Zeus as their father. And the Apostle Paul does this with his Greek audience so that they would better understand his theological message, that he's trying to tell them, hey guys, you're right that God is like a father to us, but you got the wrong father. Let me tell you about the true God, who's not a golden statue created by human hands.